Go.
It's kind of bright outside. I wonder whether or not I should wear sunscreen.
Not wear sunscreen? You'll get skin cancer like melanoma.
But how will I know if it's bright enough outside to require sunscreen?
Don't worry. With our product, Mela No More will remind you when to put on sunscreen.
Overexposure to the sun is a major problem in warm regions such as Australia and California. In 2014, 76,665 Americans were diagnosed with skin cancer. Skin cancer is preventable with the use of sunscreen. However, only 62.5% of Americans remember to use sunscreen regularly. With our product, we hope to increase this number.
Currently, people duck into shade, don on clothing, and apply sunscreen. However, sometimes the weather's too hot to wear long sleeves, and people forget to wear sunscreen all the time. Applying sunscreen is simply a difficult habit for humans to grasp due to laziness. However, with our product, Mela No More will solve that problem and remind people to apply sunscreen.
Okay, so our product consists of 4 major components. The first of which is a battery to ensure it always has power to make sure that you can know if you're getting poisoned, even in the dark. The next part we have is Arduino. This is what we use to process all the data that we collect. And then we have the LED to tell you whether or not you're going to get cancer from the current level of radiation you're being exposed to at the current moment. And finally, we have this nice little thing we have here called a solar panel. This solar panel takes the UV rays that hit it, turn them into electricity that both recharge the battery and provide the Arduino with the data we need to calculate whether or not you're going to get skin cancer from your current UV exposure.
Our device implements a mathematical model which takes into account how much UV radiation the sun is giving off and determines whether or not you need to put on sunscreen. Our device is small and can be put into other devices such as iPhone cases or hats. It could even be put into an iPhone as an app. It should be put in public areas such as beaches to make sure that everyone knows to put on sunscreen.
Speaking of public places, regions with high amounts of daylight will be where our product will be most effective, such as countries near the equator. And because skin cancer is a problem that affects all civilians, public forums such as parks and bus stops will be our main clients. There are 58 national parks, 10,234 state parks, and assuming there are 2 local parks for each state and national park, that leads us to 30,876 possible clients, and this is a gross underestimation.
We plan to bring this product to homeowners near the future. This will allow people to know when to put on sunscreen before leaving their homes. The data will be transmitted to their phones and notify them when the UV levels are really high. This will bring cancer prevention to an individual basis.
And remember, with our product, melanoma will be Mela No More.